Let's get it. We a little early, 6 o'clock on the nose. What's 6:03? Y'all coming in, hit them likes and share, man. Let's get this party started. Likes, if y'all know how to share, click on hold my page, hold the background, and you'll see a list of friends you can share it to. I gotta share my dang on stuff. I just gotta do that myself. Gotta do that myself. See something real quick. Let's get the squad up in here. Let me listen to a song before I get there. Before I get there. Right. Like some people I ain't sent it to yet. Feel like it's some people I ain't sent it to. Who was that? When did I follow this person? I don't remember. All right, that's everybody for sure. But now, for the moment, I can send it to. The man did let. The man did. The man did let him rest. The man's mean dead. The heck? I take it you don't like him. Oh, we can't talk about that. Well, we can't talk about dead people. We still have Martin Luther King Day, don't we? The heck? You mad? Just say that. You know what I'm saying? Just say that. That makes sense. Pretty sure we go back and go visit our people's funerals, right? We talk about them. It's more of, I guess it's more of, yeah, I think we say these terms, long live whoever, and then we bring up memories and stretch out words that need to be spread. You feel me? Why did you choose violence? Oh, bad. You gotta choose. Well, I wouldn't say choosing violence, man. It's just to get attention. Get the attention, you know what I'm saying? And look at some comparisons. Because I be thinking of things as I do these topics. I think of more things why from the past topics. It make me think about new things. You feel me? I just be. Yeah, no, what's up, Bags? I see you, my brother. Peacock, I hope you all right, man. Everything's smooth. Bro, why some days you don't game stream? I don't got that junk set up. I did used to do streaming on and I do that a little later down the line though. Well, I did used to do streaming on Facebook. I think I still got a page on it, but I gotta get the setup and stuff. So I be trying to see what you be playing over there. I'm still trying to beat this God of War 2. This is the last thing. I think I'm gonna rebuy that Last of Us 2 again just to beat it on. That was a good game. Just to get the PS5 still rolling. But yeah, we got to talk about this. You know, I said it's Kevin. We gonna do Kevin Samuels. We gonna not let him rest. You know what I'm saying? According to some people, and let's not let him rest 2 times a week. You feel me? I got a reason why I do it. Me personally, it's easy to talk to people that actually try to understand. That try to understand this guy. You feel me? You know, it's hard to talk to people that didn't. People that's based off of you hurt my feelings. Your delivery is off. But then I celebrate when my mama be talking down on. That'd be funny to the people. Funny to me, dog. They're the same ones with a mouth on them, bragging every day about how they can snap on people and you don't want to mess with me, but then get mad at people like Kevin Samuels. Y'all some hypocrites, bro. And I caught it. Yes, yes, Peacock. Y'all some hypocrites, though.
No, that's not fair. I won.
That was the last little second, too. I was like, yes, thank you.
I was like, yes,
You
keep
almost did, though.
ranting.
I thought you got me early because I was so focused.
I was trying so hard. I was like, yo, he is on a tantrum right now. He's not paying no attention.
But it's a perfect timing.
Kev,
Yeah,
you good, Kev? You good, like bright?
most definitely, man. The
You
light
good?
as bright as is in here now. I'm even more good. You feel me? You know.
Okay. I just want to, I just, I just want to check on the kid and all, make sure you good, cause you choosing
So,
violence 2 days in a row is kind
yeah,
of kind of not like you. So I
I had to
mean,
be.
if you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Man,
I just
he
I
said,
want
"I'm
to know.
here. I
I'm
get it
here.
off your chest."
You know what I'm saying? No, no judgment, because
Man,
this not like you, Kevy Kev.
I'm
What's
trying to,
going?
I'm trying to be like, some famous people nowadays, man.
Nah, bump them people. That
I want
shit's
to be.
weird. Don't
Hey,
fuck.
sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get your message across, man.
Nah, some of these folks is weird, bro.
They is.
They weird. I just seen I just seen a video where a chick was like, listen, going against certain people is just draining my soul and I just can't do this. And I'm over here looking at it like, yo, but you cause mad problems. What are you talking about right now? I, I don't, yo, let me get my popcorn, Kev, because
That
you
sound like
just,
hypocrites. That stuff. It sound like that's gonna be the topic tonight too. The
I'm a,
hypocrite.
they coming. That's why you chose this. I'm punching the air right now. Like, I'm over here swinging like old boy did on Boys in the Hood. Like, sir, you know what's coming. You know what's coming.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna need a picky dog of this.
Look, I'm gonna say this before everybody get in here and they get crazy. I ain't got no problems with Kev. You know what I'm saying? I like Mr. Samuels. I came across him, you know what I'm saying, when he was talking about the men. I didn't come across
Mm-hmm.
him originally with the women. I was
Mm-hmm.
he had certain men, in an uproar, like who this ninja in the suit is to tell us, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but he's right though. I mean, just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's true.
Thanks.
You can feel the way you feel, you know what I'm saying? All right, gangster boogie. But he could be onto something. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? If you knew she was a thought pocket, we all know she a thought pocket. Maybe giving her seventh kid probably wasn't the best decision. You know what I'm saying? I was with him with that. I was rocking with him. And then I came across when he did it with the women, and I felt the exact same way. Like, he's kind of right though. Like, like, okay, cool. Y'all don't like the way his delivery was. Like, the men didn't cry about his tone or what he said or how he said it. Hi, love muffin. Y'all men, y'all took it salute to y'all. Y'all took it on the chin and y'all chose either to, you know what I'm saying, get on the bus to do better or get off the bus and like be like, fuck it. The women seem to be the only ones really truly upset. I don't understand
Mm,
why. Some of this shit he said, even, you know what I'm saying, and I'll be real with you, because wasn't always like this. You know what I'm saying? I was once a single mother and crazy in the hood and shit like that. But certain things that Kev said, you know what I'm saying, made sense. Like, yo, you right. I didn't take offense to it. Like, yo,
mm,
yeah, stupid. How do I expect different outcome if I'm out here doing certain shit? How do I
mm,
expect to find a better man when I don't even know the better version of myself? How can I want a
mm,
man to love when I don't even know how to love my motherfucking self? You get what I'm saying? How can I be the best version of myself for my kids and be a great mother if I'm not healed and know how to move forward? You get what I'm saying? Like, some of the stuff he
mm.
said makes sense. Even now, as a married woman, some of the stuff he said was like, yeah, bet. I was young and dumb. I wasn't listening. You get what I'm saying? Like, just accept that shit. It's not, yeah, I don't understand. You know what I mean? Not every situation hit me personally, but you can, facts, you right.
Hey, that take a lot though. That's you at that, take it putting the ego and pride to the side, man, to be like, dang, I can't really argue this.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm
I
petty as
bet
fuck.
that
I'm going to
help
try
with
to find
big
an
exchange
argument.
and stuff. Like, you know what, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
You know, if I was dealing, if I was dealing with a man that wasn't a leader and I'm trying to build him up, like, it's funny because I hear a lot of women's different testimonies on this app, and I hear a lot of men's testimonies, and a lot of the women, I'm like, yo, I get it. I went through it too, but you're supposed to live and learn. You're not supposed to continue it on. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You're supposed to live, learn, chalk that bitch up. Like, okay, never gonna do that again. If I choose to constantly keep picking a man that I gotta constantly build up and constantly, you know what I'm saying? I'm dating the same man, but just different shapes and forms, then I gotta look into myself. Kevin Samuels was
Hmm.
correct about that. Clearly, there's something not clicking, Linda, with me that I gotta get together. I don't see what was so wrong about that.
Yeah, if only everybody could receive it that way.
I don't see, you know, I don't get it. It's wild because some of the stuff, you know, it's crazy. Some of the stuff that he was saying, women, we have said the same shit about another woman or to another woman as a
Facts, right?
dig. You get what I'm saying? Like, we, some of the shit that he was saying, not to cuss, sorry, my bad. But some of the
Are you
stuff
good?
that Kevin Samuel was saying, I know I done threw some of them digs as an insult. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yep,
we said it ourselves to other women. And now we mad because this man done said it? We done said the same shit to a female. Like, what are we talking about right now?
that's facts.
We done
Right, I
some
didn't
of the
think
stuff
about it
he
that
was saying, we was telling our homegirls, like, girl, why is you messing with him? Brother, he is
way.
out of your league. Relax. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, man, that's not gonna happen. Or at least I was. I'm about to go for this. That's not gonna happen for you, boo, because that's not going, you got a whole gold front in your mouth. He got a suit on. This not gonna work for you, baby. You gotta, no, ma, you're not gonna meet the $1 million man in the strip club. He not gonna take you away. This is not what we are in Macon, Georgia. Knock that shit off. You get what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, bro, what? Whatever. Fuck it.
That's facts, and that's why I say I think this gonna revolve, and that's what made me think about this before. There's a lot of hypocriticalness, and then it's like we want to accept it on one end, and then be like, then we want to attack somebody because it seemed like that they hurting us. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be funny to me. 'Cause that's you right though, because you said they own girlfriends be doing that, and that's the reason why I put the mother thing out there. Because I'm like, your mother probably did the exact same thing, or did it either it was towards you or somebody else, but all they did was like, well, that's just her being her. You know what I'm saying? They want to do why we can't say that's Kev being Kev. You know what I'm saying? So
That's Kev
that's
being
funny to me.
Kev. Yes, it is.
Oh, Mr. Kev is in here. I remember you last night. I told you we was gonna talk about you today.
Oh, I like how he spelled it with a K-A. I see what you did there, sir. I see what you did there.
Okay, hey, right, Kev.
K-A. Kevin. All right. All right.
Mm-hmm. Main thing in the
We
building. What's
talking
up?
earlier.
Your stuff broke up. I don't know what you said. I'm tripping.
I need her mic not to mess up. Like, I like when she talks. I like her voice. Like she be talking, I just be scrolling like, yo, even when I've heard her raise her voice and snap, I still be like, yo, that was great. Okay.
I said I love it.
Yes. Yo, her level of petty is amazing.
Oh, she got that one bar. That's why I see now. Ah
See
man,
now
this
her
ain't.
Wi-Fi being
It's
petty.
not the
That's not
time for the
cool.
one bar. Well, she was taking it like a champ. That one time, I had like 300 people, and she was about to blow up. She like, man, I
Yo,
need y'all to stop talking over one another.
yo,
And then she had to ask me 100 times, Kev, how do you want this to go? I was in my mind laughing like, yep, this for cheating on my life.
once you get
I'll
she
be messing with
started,
her, dog.
once you get she started, you can
This
just
is
let her
what you
know what
Not
to
you
want.
trying to punish me.
But she did stick in there. She did some hours though for sure before she dropped though. So she stuck in there
God,
though.
crazy.
What's up,
she
good
hold her
people?
own.
What up, John?
Hey, Mr. John.
I thought I'd reappear.
Oh yeah,
You and
Hold
your
on a
pinky
second. I got a
ring.
call coming in.
big John be having that phone on. I know.
You see, he always got to show his pimp ring. We get it,
The
Mr. John.
pampering, right?
That ain't my pinpoint.
And then the
That's
way
my
he
that,
talk, like I could
that
just see
Patty.
him with
That
some
that,
baby powder.
that Patty. That's my that's my. I got spoiled.
Oh,
That
okay,
boy is a big,
listen.
right? That boy big.
That means he got that tornado 3,000 ton. Okay, sir.
What the?
Got to use
I
it for
understand.
something.
I
Hey,
understand. Listen, that's how my husband get everything he want. Not a problem, baby. Whatever you say.
Look at here. I didn't even ask for the ring. She said you're gonna take it.
you
I know that
right?
facts because you didn't ask her. You told her she was gonna take it. So there you go. It's the same thing. Just what you get.
Her ring about same size.
Mhm.
I
Not
said
the
her.
tornado.
I said her ring about same size.
Mm-hmm. If you
But
got
I
somebody
love.
that's
Yeah, I love me some
that feel the
Cleveland
same way,
Cavaliers.
a mutual feeling, that's what it need to be like nowadays.
Mm. So, Mr. John, seeing how you said I see your ring, and you said your wife has one the same size, right? Question,
Uh huh.
question. Would you feel like she loved you any less if she didn't want something so big and grand?
Oh, that's ring number 4. I got her.
Okay,
What the?
okay. No, I was asking because some.
Let me answer it like this. I started off small. I started
Oh,
from
okay,
the
bet.
bottom.
And she rolled all the way up.
Yep.
That's what
Mm,
I'm talking about. Okay.
She don't ask, so she gets.
See,
mm.
ooh, can you say that again? Because they be missing it when I say it. Can
Oh,
you say it?
all these fools be missing it. If they pay attention to Kevin Samuels, they would get.
Mm.
I see what you just did there, sir.
That was like right. That was slick move. I like it.
And oh, wait a minute.
Almost gave him a ring too. Almost.
Look,
Yo, hey, yo.
I ain't no 6 foot tall Negro. I'm only 5'6". I ain't
Um,
that high power man. I
I
just
don't know
work
why they
hard.
think somebody being 6 something is high power too, because I know a couple of them that I hide behind a tree and can't do nothing.
mm.
Just because you 6 something don't mean nothing. I know some 5'4" men that'll move a mountain. Don't ladies, y'all is wilding.
Facts.
I can't say.
I'm that crazy one.
Facts.
No, I was just asking
Hi,
because
Just. How you doing?
some
We
people
can't hear
base
you
I'm
though.
love
great.
on
How
the
are
ring.
you? Y'all can hear me? How
Now,
y'all
Yeah, we
can't
get you
hear
now.
me?
We get you
Yes,
now. We
now we
get you
can
now.
hear you.
now, me and Patty are picking on each other.
I'm nice. I don't be
Is that
picking
what a
on
pick me
nobody.
stands for real? I know.
I guess if I'm gonna be a
Some
pick me, I'm
men
gonna
Picking on
love
each
start
other.
being
picking.
tall. They whole personality.
Right. Like, girl, he's 6'8". He the love of my life. This man can't read though. He can't
That's
read.
wild.
But you love him. But he's sick. Girl, he makes 6 figures, but he
Never
can't
paid a
count.
bill.
Can't right. Don't know how to tie no shoe. If danger were to happen, he like, huh, take the girl. Mom, what is you doing right now? Hmm. He the type, yes, he makes 6 figures and he's
And
six
these be the
nine. And a bump in the
and
night, he
these
like, babe, you gonna go check that out? You gonna see what that was? You heard that?
You heard that?
You heard, babe, you gonna go see what that
hey,
was?
I'm not even gonna lie. Do y'all think women have the mindset that they have when it comes to wanting to be leaders, because there are men who live off of those women to where they feel like, all right, you ain't a man to me because I'm taking care of you. I'm paying the bills. And like, do y'all think that's the reason why a lot of women are in their masculine energy?
Hey,
Mm.
I think the women that are
there's
like
some.
that choose to be like that. Like they have, for me, I feel like it's some sick like mommy complex.
Mm.
And that's just my take on it. Only because if you, especially if you got a child, or like they treat the man like their puppy. You know what I'm saying? Like I know men that be with women that are the masculine, be the breadwinners. They stay home, and she give them an allowance, and they cool with that. For me, I feel like she got a mommy complex because you taking care of a grown man. That's a mommy
Mm.
that's, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a, and you, especially the ones that don't want their man to do nothing. Like he just sit on the couch, he driving around in her car, and they cool with that shit. Like it's a mommy.
She
That's a
likes to be.
liability,
Nah, that's because they laying down that D.
Nah,
girl.
it could be other things. It could be about a power struggle. She likes to have authority over him and
Yeah,
power.
that's true.
That's true.
And some of them like the idea of the title, leader, just the title. They don't know that they don't care about the detail of it. It's like the title. Oh, I'm a leader.
I don't know
True.
why being a leader is motherfucking stressful. That's what I don't understand. Maybe I'm a little, you know what, as a single mom, when I was one before I met my husband, like I'm a little jealous because where the hell was all of this when I was going through it as a single mother? I didn't get to go out to the clubs. I didn't get to do none of that. I wasn't having different men in and out of my house. I was home raising my two daughters. Like, when did all of this when did all this happen? It wasn't cool to be a single mom. I'm still pushing like, nah, don't do that. I was a leader because I had to be one. You get what I'm saying? That shit's
Mm.
not fun. I don't want to be the
Right.
leader. That shit is a lot. You got to take everything first. Everything fall on your ass. That is what yo, I was tired. I
But
thank God every day for my husband. I don't want to lead shit. I want to follow. I don't want to make not one difficult decision ever the fuck again. I'm
Petty,
good.
you are absolutely correct, because it's a lot of women who will sit up here and get in positions where it's like, yeah, you will sit up here and feel like, yeah, I don't mind paying all the bills. I don't mind being that woman to change the tire on the car. I don't mind being that strong woman who sits up here and do everything for self and the ones of my kids or whatever. And it's almost like they're building up an ego to where it's like you're forcing yourself not to need nobody, like to where it's like literally you want to depend on self, knowing damn well you go home every day laying in your damn bed like, damn, I wish I had some help. I wish I had somebody in my corner that was solid, that I can trust to follow and trust their leadership. Damn, I wish I, like, it's like they are the same women that I sit up here and complain about how they don't like work or whatever case may be. And it's just like you making life hard. You choosing to make life hard. Like you said, everything is a choice. We just don't put ourselves in positions just because we want to be in those positions. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're in those positions because we're making a choice to put ourselves in that position. So understand, when you put yourself in a certain position, you cannot complain.
True.
And that's the thing.
Absolutely.
When a man put himself in a position, he knows what he's up against. He knows at the end of the day it's about to be challenging, it's about to be hard. A woman, she'll put herself in a position and be like, damn, why did I do this? I'm tired of it. I'm ready to quit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
even want to do it no more. So it's just like it's different mind mentality.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's stressful. Like, yo, I don't, maybe I'm just real with it. Maybe I have no problem admitting it. But when I was single and going through my shit as a single mother, like, yo, I was faking being happy. I was tired, y'all. I'm working two jobs supporting two girls. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm still making appointments. I'm still going to recitals. I'm tired, and then still having to make it like I'm good going out with my friends and hell yeah, I'm so happy. Nah, bro. At night I'm tired. You get what I'm saying? I don't like yo. How is y'all
You
lying
could
on this app every day? I was tired, bro. I was tired, drained,
you just
done,
want to come home to a
depleted.
nice foot rub in the bathtub. You
Yes. Are
don't
you
want to
fucking
just come
kidding
home and
me?
gotta get up next 5-10 minutes to go wash the kid, help them with their homework. Don't make sure they take a bath. Make sure they gotta do schoolwork. All this extra shit. Things. By the time you lay down, you gotta get back up, go to work in the damn morning.
All over again. All over again. Like, yo, you
I told y'all
listen.
Kevin Samuels be preaching. Listen. What?
But they get on here and fake the funk. Like, nah, I love this. Yo, there's something wrong with you if you love this. It is mentally, physically draining, bro. It's draining.
And,
I literally watch women on a daily like stress their minds, and it's like you don't enjoy that shit for real. You be thinking that you got everything handled. Truth be told, I feel like even the strongest people need somebody to lean on. You
Facts.
can't do it by yourself. You can't make it by yourself in every aspect of this world. You wasn't I don't think women truly understand that. We were
It just
meant to
it just
sit up
it just be
here.
it just be it just be so confusing me though. But like, why do it though? Like, why do it to yourself though? Like, it sounds like because like the way you're making it sound is like yeah, this is like quite like it's a lot of work. So why
they
do it then? You know?
just the point of they don't want to see the word of I need a man. They say they like saying I don't need a man because it makes them sound like they're strong enough.
Well,
Being saying
because
you
like
need
from
somebody
what
don't
they're
mean you're weak.
saying is like it sounded like it's it's hard as hell. Like from what they're saying right
I
now,
can say
it's like
I don't like being a leader, but
this
I
this
have to.
this
But I don't
no
like
but
doing
no but no,
laundry,
no but real hey,
but I still
big man
do it.
Because it is. Any
big
woman
man
that
big
signs
man
up
thing big man thing
Any
big man
woman that
thing.
signs up to be a single mother on purpose, that shit's wild. Any woman that's like,
Okay,
yo, I'd rather do this without a man, I can do this all alone, that's crazy. You're only one person. You gotta work,
okay,
you gotta
is
take care of
that
the child,
okay,
you
mommy,
gotta cook,
mommy.
you gotta clean.
Okay, is that what have you done?
As a single mother, when I was one, yeah, I had to
Yeah.
do what I had to do for
So
my
what?
child.
Okay, so I
I
mean,
didn't complain,
okay,
I never
okay,
talked shit, I didn't do none of that. I put my big girl pants on, I stood in my shit, and I handled my business.
okay. I'm about to sound like a prick right now, but like, is that
Okay.
Oh,
not
please
like this?
don't.
Is that not the decision that you made or no?
It was a decision that me and their father made when we called off our engagement and parted ways.
Okay, so I'm so sorry, but like, I sound like a prick right now, but like, is that not a decision that you made or no? Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah,
Yeah, you absolutely
him,
right. You absolutely right
you
because we were
and him.
entirely too toxic together to
Yeah,
even think about moving forward. So
yeah.
we made the
So
right decision to go our separate ways.
separate ways.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Hmm.
the two of you. Yeah, the two of you.
Right. He was still there, but he didn't live in the home. I carried the
Mm.
brunt of everything.
To be fair, like I
And
sound
I stood in my shit. I didn't complain. I didn't ask for a handout. I didn't say why me. I was
sound like
definitely
sound
accountable
like you
for it.
sound like you complain. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
How is that
sorry.
What?
complaining? Are you
Hmm?
listening?
I don't think you listening.
It's
No,
definitely not me
Yeah.
complaining.
you
You
I'm
must have got
telling
at the
look
end of
like
this
you attacked.
conversation because she
live
literally was.
Gaga.
I
I'm
was
the
at
one
the end.
telling these
Yeah.
women y'all is wild because they're out here making it sound like it's fun and it's all fun and games. And I'm
No,
confused.
she not complaining. She just stating the obvious that, it
Okay.
wasn't the best
Fair enough.
option like when
Well,
it came to like making a choice to be a single mother. She just like it's better to actually have somebody in her corner that she can trust to do right and to know how to lead the household properly. Because
Okay.
at the end of the
Yeah.
day, I believe some women been in positions where you had a man, but he stepped up in certain areas, but it was certain areas that he didn't step up. And I think when certain relationships end, it's not that that because it didn't work out with me and you, that doesn't mean that it won't work out with me and someone else, or it won't work out for you and somebody else. So it's just like she just
Okay.
simply saying they made the understanding that they wasn't even fit, so they just moved on uh with the
Okay.
situation because they understood. that the relationship honestly ran its course.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
He was
Fair.
a good person. He just wasn't my person. And
Okay.
he
Yeah.
met his person, and I love her, and I'm happy that she's in our life, just like he respects my husband, and they have a great relationship, and we're good
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. Fair
good.
enough.
But I'm not gonna sit here and let them sugarcoat that being a single mother is cool, because that shit's not. That shit is
I'm telling
draining.
you that shit, bro. Like, come on now.
And it's not a flex
Come
to
on now.
me.
Like,
It's
let me
not
ask like
something
real talk.
I
Like,
feel
come on,
like
man.
is a flex.
It's definitely not a flex.
No, because like just from like what I've seen, it's like they tell me that it's like an amazing thing, but I'm just like, well, I don't. From what I've seen, like they tell me that like, oh yeah, it's amazing. I'm just like, well, I don't think it looks like that good. To be fair. I mean, if you
That's
just
because
ask
they're
me,
lying to you.
in real life, I'm sorry, but like I probably sound like a dick saying this, but like it doesn't sound like that amazing.
It's
Yeah,
not. That's
I'm
like,
why I
do
love
sorry.
y'all
it.
I'm
I
sorry,
got a
man.
question. Y'all. Do anybody up here watch Paternity Court?
Yeah.
What like you
So,
mean like
Yes.
what
I
like
watch that show. I watch that a lot. So
you mean
it's
like
like
what
I
like Judge
see
Judy and shit? You mean like what like Judge
not
Judy?
just Judy. This is about. I'm talking about people who's about family. It's like family court type shit. Um, basically it's like I see a lot of
No,
women on that. I see a lot of women on that show who comes up there and they'll be
I've
like,
seen men on that shit,
yeah,
bro, as well.
he's the father. They be like, he's the father. And when it comes to show that he's not the father, she'll start cheering again. Oh, thank God he's not the father. And I
What?
like it that the judge will sit up here and check that
Quite
woman and be
annoying,
like,
actually.
what you cheering about? Like, what are
Facts.
you
I've
cheering
seen that.
about?
Like,
What
ma'am,
you
you look
happy
stupid.
for?
Your child don't have a
Well, my
father.
baby ain't got no daddy. What you cheering about?
That's a good thing for you.
And we and it's crazy because a lot of them men be broken. Like literally, you can see
God
it.
damn.
I feel like
Yeah.
women
No, to be
don't
fair, like
understand how
whenever they
hurtful
do that,
they
they are
can really
broken
be.
men. To be fair. They are broken men when we see that. So,
Yeah, I just don't think a lot of women understand how hurtful you can really be and cruel. Like
They
do
know.
you not understand?
They
No,
most definitely know.
hold
They
on.
just don't care. They
No,
yeah,
know.
that's
no,
what it is.
no.
True.
It's a I don't care.
That is the worst thing that you can do to a man. As like essentially, like have another man's like that's the worst thing. Like as a woman, that's the worst thing that you can do to a man. Like, like
True.
And
anything, like
the crazy
anything
thing is, I be
that is the
feeling bad for
worst
the
thing
ones.
that you can ever do to a man. Let him think that he's raising someone else's child. That's like for any man. Like I'll tell you right now. Like if he thinks that like oh yeah I'm gonna raise this child, that is the worst thing that you can do to any human like as a man for you to be like okay I think that this is my child that's and then it's not actually your child. That's the worst thing that you can do as a woman to a man. So I would suggest not do that. Yeah, to any man, any human being, like a man, like because like that's the one thing that men have in this world, right? Is to like think that like okay, so I'm gonna like take care of this little human being, but like as a woman, if you're gonna like trick him into doing it, I mean, especially if you know it. I mean, if you don't know, fair enough. But like as a man, like if you're gonna trick him into like being a parent, that's the worst thing. Like just yeah, never ever do that. That's crazy. So that's why I'm like saying that a lot. Like it's like yeah, like never do that to a man. Like because it's
Yeah, you think they're gonna
crazy.
be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to
Yeah,
you. Okay, we're not
yeah.
gonna do
To
that.
be
They
fair,
don't care.
I keep saying that.
They-
I'm like, yeah. Never, ever, ever do that
I
to a
mean, I
man.
can get you
Like,
saying on the other
like,
end that's one of the
like
worst feelings,
that's
but
the
you
worst
can't
thing.
talk them out of that.
Well, yeah. Like as a man, like I mean, like imagine it, like as well. Especially if like you're the guy that like thinks that you have a child from a woman, and then it's actually not from you. That's the worst thing that a woman could do to you. Because like a lot of women actually do know as well. Like they actually know as well. They're like, yeah. They're like, yeah, they'll be so sure about it, and then like they'll tell you, but like, yeah, don't ever do that. So, anyways, yeah, moving on. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, crazy.
I
Don't.
brought up that show. I brought up the show because I don't think people honestly realize how often it is that we see in our actual community how many people end up disappointed. Like you know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
you
yeah.
start to see the true size of a lot of women out here.
Women are crazy, bro.
Not saying that men are
Crazy.
perfect or anything. I don't think
I
nobody's
think that's the
perfect by
one thing
any
that I
means.
think that's
No,
the one thing
no.
that men have there too. Right? Like sometimes, like no matter how much of like pricks men are, it's like but a man will be like to you because like for you, he knows that he's only been with you, and then like you'll be like yeah it's fine like I was only with you, but like she could be lying so hard, bro. You know, so like the only thing that like he will actually have is to be like okay, well he knows that he's only been with you, but you could have been with like a few of the guys. So yeah, it's kind of
Mama's
crazy.
baby, daddy's maybe.
It's kind of crazy though when you really think about it. It's crazy, bro.
So can I
Crazy.
talk now?
No. Go ahead.
I'm scared I'm gonna say something. I'm scared I'm gonna say
I
something.
was
I'm
gonna
gonna get
say,
cut
You
right back
sparking some stuff every time you do 2 seconds. And you know what? Actually, it's the bad feeling. It's a bad feeling when it's a bad feeling.
Let her
And
talk.
they know feeling can get
he's
worse than
gone.
feeling.
Oh my god.
He even
Oh
laughing at
my
his own
bad.
self. That's
Nah,
funny.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just,
How
I'm
he
just
laughing at his
playing.
own self? That's making fun.
Let her talk.
Go ahead.
Nah, I was just messing with y'all. I was messing with
What you want to say?
Mess with us. I mean, that's a bad feeling when you mess with us. When you mess with us, I
Crazy
swear
rude.
it's something new, dog, every day.
you.
But if we could just tap the screen, please.
Let me
Hit him
get
one
these
time with the
boxes for.
songs, Kev. Hit him with the song one time, Kev. Just one time.
See, look.
Everybody get the fuck down now.
It don't matter if you right. Oops, I said it all wrong. Oops. I ain't said it so.
Kev, you
It don't. No, I'm laughing too. It don't.
I can't.
Let
I
me
said
fix
it.
these boxes
This
I can't
first.
even do it anymore,
so
bro. He's gone, bro. He's gone, man.
and that light skin moment was brought
I
to you
got it.
by
Hold
Not
up.
skin nigga, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Brought to you by. See, even if I don't sing the song right or wrong. Oops, I did it wrong.
you should have just
It's
kept it
supposed to
at
rhyme.
right. If I don't sing the song right,
Huh?
tap away my
Okay.
guys. It's real easy.
Okay. All right. We're gonna try one more time. My bad. I thought I was gonna get interrupted. That's what it was. I thought my man's gonna come in here and we can. I said no. All right, one more time. When you in here, look. It don't matter if you wrong or right. Tap away, my guys. There you go.
Yes,
Now
everybody
tap
tap the
away.
screen.
It's a
Let's
reason
hit the
why.
10K. Let's hit the live goal. Let's share the live. Gift the panel. Gift the host. If you're enjoying everything, let's get Kev up to 10K. You heard him. Tap away, my guy.
Tap away, my guys. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all hear an album and stuff, remember it came from me. You know what I'm saying?
I can't stand you.
Should hire hashtag.
Right, I need to put it in the hashtag. Tap away, my guys.
I see we got a newcomer, Colt.
How y'all doing?
What's up, man?
How are you?
Greetings from the boot, Louisiana.
So, Kev, we gonna go through these questions. So
Let's
what?
get it.
Let's go.
You go first.
You, wanna lead us off, sis?
We gonna start. Let's do the bottom to the top, then
Oh,
bottom, then go to the
okay.
left, and
Okay,
so we can
go
start
ahead.
with you, Colton.
All right.
So we're gonna start with the the topic itself. It's a topic question. Uh, what makes Kevin Samuels' delivery worse than your mother's?
Honestly, I think it's just because he's another dude saying that type of stuff, and a lot of people are like, "Hang on now, You can't be coming at people like that. That's not very professional or whatever. Because that's how he made his living, right?
Hmm.
Was giving that advice. And most people don't. They want people to be more like Dr. Phil or something. Have all that compassion. Where he was just like, I'm gonna keep it real. If he thinks you stupid, then he's gonna be like, you stupid.
Hmm.
Or if you do this, then no wonder you ain't gonna ever have a spouse or a child
No,
or a family or
no, no,
whatever.
no. Kevin Samuels was a
Hold
different
up,
breed.
bro. Let him finish real
I
quick.
know, I'm
This
so
ain't one of
sorry.
them lives.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
You go on your turn next.
No.
But I agree with Kevin though. I like him.
Uh,
I'm not one of those people that got easily offended or butthurt by him.
mm-hmm. You good?
What's the other one? As it seems to be problem to follow after feelings, then the people following sex of their future.
Bro, I can hardly hear you.
Oh, I'm outside doing something. I'm just reading the question. Future, I mean,
Oh no,
he's.
we ain't on that. We just doing the topic right now. We're gonna spread the
Oh,
floor out. Yeah, you just doing
okay,
the topic. So that's what you got on that one.
yeah, okay, my bad. I'll mute up.
Oh no, you good. You good. So on you OGs, and you can. I mean, if y'all got rebuttals and stuff, y'all can do that too before we get to the
Yeah.
next one. And
Oh,
then
what is it? Is it actually me now? Yeah. Okay.
it's
Yeah.
actually you now. Yeah.
Well, okay. So we're talking about what Kevin Samuels,
What?
or what's the? Okay. Anyways, okay. I
So
did. I did.
the topic
Anyways,
question
okay.
is, what makes Kevin Samuel's delivery worse than your mother's?
No.
How you feel about that?
No. Kevin Samuels absolutely said it. Like he said it straight. I think that women were just not able to handle his delivery. Like absolutely not.
That's what
You
I'm
know.
saying.
I think that his delivery was actually kind of like even more straightforward than what your mother's would be. But I think that she would to be fair, like on par. I think it was quite similar, to be fair, because
Hmm.
I feel like women didn't like hearing the truth, to be fair, which is what their mothers would have said to them,
Right.
and women did not like hearing it a lot because like a lot of women they had no freaking clue about like Kevin Samuels. They're like, whoa, what? Like that name is like a I don't want to hear
He's a
this.
hate monger.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that name. But he was so because if you actually watch some of his videos, he actually really loved like women. Like he was like an uncle. He was like an old dad. He was like an old man. He would like listen to what they had to say, and then he would treat them accordingly every single time. Like he was such a fair man. He was so like fucking nigga, bro. Like he was always like drinking like his like little Red Bulls. Like I'm pretty sure he had like a heart attack. Because like every time I saw him, he's like drinking like a Red Bull. Poor guy. But I think that whatever he done, I think he done it for the women. To the I think he literally looked at women. He was like, he didn't like what he saw, and yeah, I mean, I just think he just tried to do it. I think he was just like trying to help them. Um, but I do think that he was looking at women in a good way though. Like it was definitely not in a bad way though. To be fair, like Samuels, no, for sure. He was definitely looking at women in a good way, for sure, for sure. He was absolutely looking at women in a good way. But I think that like because obviously when you think about the name like Kevin Samuels, you have like there's like a thought about it. You're like, oh, Kevin Samuels, But I think he absolutely wanted to help women, but because they're just too stubborn to actually want to listen to it. Yeah.
Okay. So all right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Women
let's
are just too stubborn. They think they're like, oh, Kevin Samuels is a bad guy. That's what they think. Because women just too
Yeah.
stubborn, too independent single women. No. Listen to Kevin for 1 second, and you'll probably have a good time. So sorry to say it, but he was right.
Yeah.
He was right.
All right, you good? That's your take?
That's my take, bro.
Okay, all right, for sure. All right, we go to the next. Let's get. Let me see. Let me get 6-4 in here then. What's up, my brother? I mean, what up, though? I should have hit you with that, you know? Uh,
What up,
what makes
though?
Kevin Samuels' delivery worse than your mother's?
That's not worse, is it? He told the truth every time, bro. Like, really? He
What's up,
always told the
Jabri?
truth, bro. Like, what did he say that was wrong? Like, really? Come on now.
I can't do it.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead, 6-4. Where you at, 6?
No one's talking. But nah, man, his delivery, actually, your mama's delivery was far worse than what Kevin was giving her.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing, they ain't never get rid of their mama's advice because of
You
what she
you
said.
see what I'm getting to?
Yeah.
Jabri.
When you talk about somebody who actually was for them and they were just totally against it. No, I mean, how many times y'all gonna go against Jesus to go against a Jesus type character who come to save y'all from relationship turmoil, save y'all from relationship abyss, and look at how they treat them.
Mm-mm-mm. Uh, Kevin Samuels himself. Let's go ahead. What's up, my brother? What makes what makes your delivery worse than your mother's?
It don't make it. Okay, my delivery is not worse than your mother's. It's almost the same thing. I just straightforward. Your mother would beat around the bush.
Mm.
And I knew when I was doing my delivery, I knew they can't handle it. Your mother's not gonna beat you around. She gonna tell you the truth, but she's gonna put it in a soft tone, like, "Oh, it's okay." You like, no. I was straightforward, not holding your hand. I'm not your father. I'm not your daddy. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Now, if you want a man who's making 6 figures, high value, 6 feet tall, got a place, got his own car and everything, you gonna have to compete for that man. If you don't like the word competing, I'm not talking about physical competing, mentally and emotionally competing for that man. Now, if you don't want to compete, fine, but don't shit on the blue collar men and the white collar men who built this world.
Mm. Okay. What happened? Hold on. We got some more people coming up. All right. Who next? Oh, John. What's the deal, my brother? You next. What makes Kevin Samuels' delivery worse than your mother's?
His delivery wasn't worse. Even when he came after us brothers, there was no shock value when I listened to him. And being that he was younger than me, that part didn't matter. The truth was the truth. As a man, if we were moving subpar, calling ourselves leaders, but yet we couldn't lead ourselves out of a paper bag, we had no right to expect a woman to follow us. But at the same token, with the unrealistic ideology of what women want today, the so-called bucket list of all these high value things, I always said best of luck. Because I always got told that as a kid coming up. I never fit the bucket list of most women, but it didn't stop me from moving. Being that I'm stepped into the 6th decade of my life, it is what it is. If you're not moving right, get right. Make yourself a leader, become a leader. It doesn't matter what your income status is, what things you got. If you can't lead that woman, make her feel safe, she ain't gonna follow. My mother always said that. My mother never sugarcoated. My mother was so ruthless that I never got swatched. By the time she got done talking, I felt like by an inch tall. So
Mhm.
when I heard Kevin Samuels talk, I could relate. Now I also taught my daughters the same thing. Don't ask a man for things you can't get yourself. His finances is not your resources to make it. Build together and become one. If you're not going to do that, sit your tail down somewhere. Get yourself right. I'm going to land for right now. I'll get to the other
Okay.
questions later.
Go to bed, TT. I see you in here. Go to bed. She ain't get me today. Forget that. All right. No. I said it. I think I beat her. I think I did. I think I beat her, y'all. I hope I did. I did get you. That's cheap, man. So, who next? Doctor. Let's get Dr. Divinely in here, man. What's up? This is one of my favorite people on here.
Hey, everybody.
What's good? What's good?
Hello.
What makes Kevin
I,
Samuels' delivery worse than your mother's?
I love that question. I'm going to say this. Kevin Samuels gave you the best advice that your mother never gave you,
Ooh.
and some of the fathers never gave you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Samuels spoke things that people were not used to hearing, especially women, because women are not used to being held accountable. Women have been used to being the victim, right? And the victim means that you blame everybody else for your consequences or your situation. So Kevin was a type of person that cut through the BS. He didn't allow anybody to talk in circles. He got straight to the point. And people were not used to that, right? So I think that Kevin was like, I'm going to be honest. When I first heard Kevin, I heard so many different opinions. People were saying, listen to this guy. He's talking about women. He's talking about this. He's talking about this woman is a 7. I even got into an argument with a good friend. But then I sat down and I actually listened to what he was saying, and it made sense. And I think that some of the best advice he could give women is that you are responsible for your own destiny. Your choices are leading you to your own future. So what he was trying to say was, here, listen, I'm going to be honest with you in a way that your mother and your father never did. Right? Put it right in your face. Here's what you can do to improve your future. So, I mean, I just think that people just didn't like the accountability piece. I think that men are most likely held accountable based on how society treats men. So they're used to being held accountable, and women are not. And I think that women didn't like it. Some women are getting on board and understanding that this man did care. But some women who don't want to take accountability, who want to stay in victimhood, they're gonna push him away. And anybody that resembles Kevin, they're gonna push away.
Mm-hmm. Hit him. I
Those.
like it, though.
Mm-hmm.
You good? You want me to still going? Oh, you good? Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. That was good. That was real good. Okay, I got everybody at the bottom row. Okay, let's get Yasmin in the building. What's up? And I see you on tea time, man. Stop cheating right now on my live. I see you looking at something else. Got stuff blurred out. Yasmin, you there? Boy. Main thing, what you got for us? What makes Kevin Samuels' delivery worse than your mother's?
I don't think his delivery was perfect. I think it was raw. It was uncut, unapologetic, straight to the point. I think he was making sure he understood the difference between their fantasy life and the reality they were living. That's why he asked the right questions to understand the mental level. a woman was at, what was basically a woman's plan on how she was going to achieve her goals to become the woman who was fit for a man, or the man that she desires or picture that she have in her brain. I think a lot of women didn't like the answers that they got from him because they was hoping that he was going to feed into the delusion that they was
Mm.
believing. I think he gave the advice that was needed, not wanted. Like, because a lot of women would sit up here and be like, well, all he ever did was talk down on women, and all he ever did was sit up here and cared about a woman's looks, and if she was friendly or not, if she was fit, whatever case may be. It's like, and it's like he was, it was like almost like they couldn't accept the fact that somebody is calling them out on their bull. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
can tell these women wasn't women who ran across honest men. They was running across men that they felt like that they looked at as, oh, he had potential. He says I'm beautiful. He don't think I'm fat. He didn't think like, and it's just like, well, ma'am, that man wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. That's the reality. I'm not the man that's pursuing you, so I don't mind hurting your feelings. That's what he was looking at. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk y'all. I'm a land there.
Okay. Yasmin, you back? We're gonna try it again. You there? I don't see a screen blurry this time. Yasmin. All right. Well. All right. We on to the next one. We're gonna start from main thing this time. And then go down. He talked about men first, then got on the women, then became more popular. What does that tell you? Main thing. Boy, my look today. John, it's on you.
So quiet in here.
I'll just start talking.
But
Bro, is my stuff messed up? I don't know what's going on. Ain't nobody hearing me. What the freak is going
We
on?
can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear
We
you.
heard you say John.
Bro,
I
everybody
don't
I
know what's going
called
on with
on is
John.
not answering or nothing. That's just crazy. All right,
Oh, we
go
just
ahead.
heard
We can start from
John.
you, Divine, and then we're going to go up.
Okay.
That junk, boy, that junk
so,
irritating.
can y'all hear
so
now?
no, we can hear you now. I would just say, listen, it's we know how social media works. Let's be honest. We know what sells, what gets people's attention. We know that drama does. You know, shock value is the thing that draws
Mm-hmm.
people, which is a smart move. It's business. So I would say that when he was talking about the men, you didn't have a lot of people joining along, but I would say this: it wasn't as interesting because you don't usually hear people. I mean, you always hear people checking men or telling men about what they're doing wrong,
Mm.
right? But you rarely heard somebody hold women accountable. And so when you had this man out of nowhere saying these things that were in your face, it was shocking. It was intriguing, and people were drawn to it. They were like, "What? He put this woman in her place. He's being honest." And so people kind of jumped on board, and people started watching, and you know the evolution started. So I think that's why people kind of drew to him even more when he started talking about women.
Mm-hmm.
And he's brilliant, right? You got to, he's brilliant. He was strategic about what he was doing. Those are
Mm.
my thoughts.
Right. Okay. 6 4's on you, my brother. Uh,
No, I agree.
he.
You know,
Oh yeah. Okay. Got
his delivery was on point, and I believe that That's what happened when you mess with somebody, because he wasn't doing nothing to nobody but talking to the guys. And then here come the ladies with their stuff. And just like you woke up a giant who normally probably wouldn't even been on your head like that.
Okay, Colton, he
Yeah,
talked about them women, huh?
yeah. He talked about the men first, and then got on the women, right?
Yeah, they became more popular. What does that tell you?
I mean, I kind of agree with Doc and what she has said, but also we got to remember the world don't care about men's problems.
Mm.
They don't care. I mean, if something bad happened to you, they'd be like, "Oh well," or they'd laugh, or they'd be like, "Man, just oh well, get over it. Do what you got to do to fix it." But if something happens to a woman, there's a whole 2020 investigation, and there we're gonna have a ma- a march for this and a march for that, and we're gonna come to the bottom of what we can do to fix it for the women and all that stuff. They don't do that for men. They're just like, "Oh well, you're
Right.
SOL." But he came in and was like, told the dudes what we kind of needed to hear and what we kind of already knew. And then, like you said, the ladies tried to chime in and jump and pile on. And then he's like, "Well, wait a damn minute, y'all ain't getting out of here scot free. Let me reality check a lot of y'all because, like she was saying, a lot of them came in here with this fantasies of, I want me a 6'4" six pack. He makes $500,000 a year. He got a nice house. I don't have to work. He pay all my stuff. Like, no, bitch, get real. You 5'1", 350. You is not about to have that shit in your life. You need to get real. You know. But I mean, I'll just leave it at that because I'll get carried away and get y'all in trouble.
All right, man. All right, Mr. Kevin Samuels himself. You talked about the men first, then you got on the women, then became more popular. What does that tell yourself?
It tells me men have no problem taking criticism from me, and I know I'm telling the truth. And they can't bite it, so they didn't basically bite it. They knew what I was saying to them was true. So there was no pushback. It was easy, breezy, keep pushing. But when I got on the ladies, it was a whole hailstorm.
Mm.
Picket fence with the pitchfork, with the tiki torches, the whole 9 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more of a challenge to say, can I help my black sisters? I never say I hate black women. I never said, oh, I'm not being disrespectful or nasty. I was trying to help you by telling you the truth. Your friends will tell you a lie. Oh, girl, love your curve, possibility, da da da, blah blah, bull crap. I told you the truth. You want this type of man with a nice car, with a nice house, tall, chiseled jaw, nice six pack abs. You need to get in the gym. You need to go to a therapist. You need to get yourself together before you can acquire to get with this man. Because you might be pretty, might have a fat booty, nice body, but where you're mental at, or you emotionally intelligent to dictate this man. Because this man is going to be intelligent and emotionally intelligent. He's gonna be book smart and everything. And you're gonna need to learn how to hold a conversation with this man if you want to deal with him. They didn't like the idea of me telling them this, so they start hating on me. They start bashing me, call me I hate black women, and this and that and the third. I heard it all, and it don't bother me. When I say what I said, and it's the truth, and I still make y'all butt hurt, even I'm gone in heaven and I'm on this earth or not. I still make y'all butt hurt every day, and I hope it itches.
You and Andrew
So,
Tate, huh?
Nico, all them fresh and fit. Uh, John, you next, my brother. He talked about the men first, then got on the woman, then became more popular. What does that tell you?
The women needed a wake up call
Mm.
because we always got told from the time we were able to start running around, get up, quit crying, wipe it off. Men, boys don't cry. We didn't get coddled. We didn't get pampered. And to the men that would actually try to debate with him, they showed the true colors that they couldn't lead themselves out of a closet with the door wide open. When the women started jumping on and thought there was a bandwagon ride and saying, yeah, you men this, you men that, men ain't shit, Kevin Samuels flipped the script on them and started checking them out, let them walk themselves right into the rabbit hole with no way out of it, showing them how delusional they were. It's nice to have a bucket list of what you wanted in your future mate, but to think that's the only what you're going to accept, Kevin Samuels let them know off get-go, you ain't no Beyonce. You ain't no Halle Berry. And they would get mad. My favorite part was watching them when he would ask them to rate themselves, fresh face, out of the shower, no makeup, and you would hear exactly how delusional they were, calling themselves 10s. 5'7", they weigh north of 200 pounds, and they talking about they fit in all the right places. Don't no man want a woman to outweigh them unless they've been married to them for X amount of years and there's health challenges and issues. They love that woman unconditional. We're expected to love unconditional, but we're supposed to take unconditional mannerisms of a woman and love them that way and not question it. Seen too much. In 61 years, seen too much. Having 5 daughters raised with 5 sisters. My sisters were ruthless. My daughters tried to be ruthless until I woke them up and tell them, men don't care what you're thinking. You can have all the education in the world. We don't care. Our job is to provide and protect. I'm going to land right there.
Okay. Okay, so Glammy is on you. You there? Glammy?
What happened?
I don't know.
I think
Something about them
your
top
phone.
boxes is crazy.
So
yeah. So I guess let me put my input on it then before we get started. Then just to get it going. So well, on my end, I think for the first two, then since that's the first two we just did. Hold on real quick. See what was that? Something else. I guess before I say this, then for my input, and I make sure I get everybody in. Tom, you there? What's up, man?
Yeah, what's going on? How you doing? I just wanted to make a couple comments about the what the gentleman was just saying in regards to Kevin Samuels. So, when Kevin Samuels passed, they asked the young lady, how did he die? And her response was, on top of me. Now, it's how do I say this? I think it's ironic that he spent so much time trying to tell other people about themselves, but yet he died busting a nut. So when we're going to offer advice, I think the least thing that we should do is make sure that we're not in a position ourselves. I don't believe that you build anybody up at all by tearing them down, right? That just makes no sense. You can show people the errors without being abusive about it. And the women that he had coming on his panel, the majority of them had issues with self-esteem already, because no confident woman is going to just sit there and allow you to just talk to them any kind of way. Even if she does have issues, she's still going to demand to be respected. So yeah, that
So
didn't
why they
make
keep
sense to
calling
me.
in if they know about him?
Well, I mean, I think that it was clout. Honestly,
And so how can you feel bad for somebody that's looking for clout and they wanted that action?
Got him.
Okay.
Got him.
Okay.
I was expecting crickets.
You know, I can't answer that question. I don't know. But
It's all right, man.
Tom,
I mean,
because they
Tom,
came
what if
looking
she
for help.
had?
it's just really a accountability thing. So that's the only reason why I said that though. Because like I know that, and I understand where you trying to come from though. But it's just like I be trying to look at it from multiple aspects and stuff. Like, dang, it's only so much. And it's like me trying to call in because I know what they got, that one girl on that be always going against men and stuff, or the queen maker or something like that. And I know how she is.
yeah.
And I can't. People can't get mad at me when I know what she talking about and stuff, and I try to come on there and defend myself. Like, hey, you know what? You shouldn't be doing that. Stop making women only date women. I know I'm gonna get towed out the frame out there. I just know I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's just more of a accountability thing. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
What's
I
up,
mean, we see a
twin? I see
lot
you
of
down here,
confident.
twin. Let me see. So I guess even with the topic itself, let's just start with you there, because you got to probably catch up. It's like two. Yeah, everybody done went on. We did the first two, but we don't see them. So the first one, the thing is, the reason why I came up with this first question, I said, what makes Kevin Samuels' delivery worse than your mother's? Because people's mothers be from my seeing and stuff, they be talking some crazy stuff, talking about hurting feelings. They be talking some wild stuff, but they want to take up for their mother though. And then when it come to Kevin Samuels, or they say things like, well, that's just my mama being her. So why we can't use that same energy and say, well, that's just Kevin Samuels being him? You know what I'm saying? So I want to know, like, whose delivery is worse when it comes to situations like that when we talk about his delivery. That's for you, Tom.
Oh shoot. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know.
I think you got a curse on them top boxes, man.
It is something with the top boxes.
Their phones keep ringing. People keep calling them.
I swear, every time somebody go to talk, hey,
Boy.
Right? Or they're trying to get out of answering the question.
What's that? Somebody's at the door.
About that top box.
Rolling up with an agenda.
Right. Like, dang, I thought I was going to get away with
this.
this.
That's how Tom came in there.
Mm-hmm.
How you going to back somebody?
That was a good question, Kev. You shut that all the way down. I was loving it.
That's getting clipped. That's getting clipped.
Silence.
Yeah, you can't. That's the first person to actually admit defeat. It didn't actually freaking. And I get that to him though. I get that to him because some people will cuss you the heck out. They do all type of stuff when they get put in the corner though. So I actually do. I give him credit though because he couldn't answer it, so that he admitted it, and I feel like a lot of people is not like that. So I think he was a good guy when it came to that situation because he could have cussed me out. He could have did anything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And what that be or deflected? He didn't deflect, so that's credit right there. That's some good stuff. Yeah.
No.
Mm-mm.
I
I'm gonna
mean, how
use that.
common is that? Y'all know that ain't common, dog. People deflect as much as they can. They gonna stand on what they gonna stand on. That's what they
Yeah,
do.
you
Hmm.
ain't gonna tell me
And he
nothing.
didn't.
Right. He was like, I don't
That's
know.
good
I don't
stuff. I
know.
want to give him a hand clap. Let's see, let's do this. Even though he ain't here, let's give him a hand clap. Go ahead, Tom. Oh man.
All right, Doc, start us on the next one.
No, let
All
Abdullah
right.
answer.
Yeah, let's okay. Yeah, we can start with so we on the next one.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I meant to say, I meant to let me do my input on that one though. I guess because everybody caught up. So I guess y'all basically got the first one. What I was meaning about that one. I do. It's being hypocritical, right? And I think that's gonna be like the main um the center of this whole conversation about Kevin Samuels. Because I only come with these questions because this is like maybe my 10th time talking about Kevin Samuels, and I listened to my last lives of what people be saying, their excuses or why they don't like him and all this other stuff. And I just be taking questions out of that and think about it. So that's why I came up with this one. I'm like, no, hold up. So some of y'all have a mouth on y'all and have horrible delivery and stuff, but then you say that you don't like a guy like Kevin Samuels that do it, and he's a freaking human, like just like you. But it's an excuse when you come out your mouth and talk bad about it. Just like somebody was mentioning earlier. I think it was Petty was in here. She was mentioning about people's girlfriends be talking about as worse than them towards they own homegirls be talking about other girls and stuff, but they don't get on their necks. You see what I'm saying about their delivery and stuff. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
why do you want to when it comes to a guy like him, we want to think about all the littlest things, like people in our family don't do the exact same thing. So I be feeling like that's just a cop out. That'd be funny to me.
But remember,
Huh?
most women hate other women too.
That too. That too. That they
Like
get
that's a
into it
stone
over
cold
just
fact.
nails or just dressing the same. It'd be weird.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, I know she didn't do X, Y, and Z." Like you just did it last week. What are you talking about?
the That's funny. Mirror check in the building. What's up, my brother? Um, and then with the second one, I guess what was it? He talked about men first, and then got on the woman, then became more popular. What does it tell you? So, on my point of view, I would say that it showed that women have a louder voice. I believe though, and that's why it's and they're very powerful too though. It showed that because all this time, if he been talking about men all this time, and it was just brushed off or whatever, and I think women can make things bigger than what it make a problem bigger than what it really is too. From my observation though, because all they got to do is yell or and it be a news about the woman too. As soon as did you hear? It's a dude that thumped the mess out of his leg. It be some petty stuff that they can make big. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman is yelling it out. So it just showed me the power that women have, and now they made him popular by him just talking about just because he gave it the same energy he gave to the man and gave it to the woman. So that's what that show. That's how I look at on that though. That's why I think and they not used to being held accountable and stuff. So I think it was more the women that made him popular than him himself. So yeah. And then now we can get on the next question now. I thought I saw somebody in the box.
Don't forget what got
Huh?
him famous was he said Beyonce wasn't a 10. That's what
Ooh.
got the women talking.
Mm-hmm. And I bet you who defended him though. Who defended Beyonce? Cause I hear so many people talking nonsense on here, but they don't get popular off that. They be good. Except that one girl that we got banana from talking about all men need to be this or whatever. That's the first time I guess I can give society credit that they actually banana a woman for talking crazy. They took her off YouTube, so she got
Doesn't
canceled. That's
happen
probably the
often.
first woman I know that got canceled. Be right back. Okay. So all right, let's get on this next one. I guess. John, we can start it with you. People that focus on tone are easily manipulated. Agree or disagree, and why?
Agree. Everybody wants the sugar-coated version of every type of answer that makes them feel good.
Mm.
Me, you better come direct, you better come straight, and you better come blunt. Otherwise, I don't want to deal with you.
Where there?
I ain't got
Do
time
you
for
have any
sugar-coated.
examples of like getting manipulated by tone?
By tone, with women,
Yeah.
women love to argue.
Either or whoever got manipulated because they focus on the tone and then not really looking at the message.
Mainly women. In my experience with the women I've dealt with,
Mm-hmm.
They didn't like my tone and things I would say when I be just point
Are you
blank,
upset?
brutally honest. They would do that old you this, you that. Women love to try to flip the script, manipulate it into making you try to back down off how you standing.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't care. It didn't matter to me how he delivered it, as long as you accepted the delivery of what the message was. And he would always say that. Why am I the one talking to women, trying to help women when y'all ain't trying to help each other?
Mm.
And he always gave as good as he got. If they came in correct, he spoke to them correct. If they try to get
True.
loud and obnoxious with him, he he tell them point blank, who are you talking to? Because what a lot of
What you
people are
mean?
missing about Kevin Samuels, he was much older than most of the
Well, I was
women that
waiting on
came
the
up in there.
potatoes. I didn't even know you were here. The phone never.
What's up, Mir?
My boy keep unmuting and talking.
What up, Mir?
Hey, what's good with you, bro? Hey, what's good, John? How you doing, bro?
I've been
I just
doing. I've been
recognized the
going through some
voice.
struggles. I've been missing your lives,
Hey,
but you like to come up early in the morning when I got to be at work. You ain't being right with me.
well, no, I actually, what happens is when I'm up in the morning, I'm on Purdy's live and helping out with Purdy's live. I don't go live till this time, but like if Kev or somebody go live, like Kev's live now, I won't go live because I don't, I usually run with him instead of, I ain't trying to compete with my boy. We ain't trying to compete. So,
Well,
No, it
hey,
ain't no competition. I would
supposed to
say if you
I
do
support
know.
have
you?
a good, if you have a good live or something like that, because we do need to stretch though. Like, so I would say, if it's one days you have to do that at the same time I'm doing it. I mean, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
And then
know. We
whoever
could
get off
laugh.
early, we come back into each other's live and stuff. So that's so we
Yeah,
can stretch out.
Yeah,
yeah.
hey, Kev.
We got some work
And
to
because
do.
you got a voice for show though. I'll be hearing you. I mean, that's why you one of my mods. You got a voice for show. So I think
Hey,
Yeah.
we can connect
Kev.
Well,
crowds.
Hey,
well,
little
you got
bro,
some work to
Kev.
do. I know you seen
Mir
the.
be making me upset because I can't catch his stuff.
Hey, I'll set you. I'll hook it up. But check it out. Uh, Kev, I know you got the. I don't know if you got the link or not. I'm about to or the commercial and stuff. I'm gonna send it to you. But
Mm.
me and King D got together and put something together, and we included a couple of y'all in it, whether y'all knew it or not, because we're gonna need some heavy duty squad up in this one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so I don't get the
Yeah.
link, little brother.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. I'm
I'm
sending
about
it
to
to
say, don't make
everybody
me get
because we
my
want.
feelings now.
Listen. I'm sending it to everybody because we want everybody to come through because we want to really have some deep, dark. I mean, some not dark, some deep conversation. So the topic is about why do women like men who basically like inmates. Why do women date
Mm.
inmates? And we actually aren't digging for just that specific because we know both do it, but we just targeting the one, knowing that the other side gonna come out and we're gonna have the deep conversation about it. Because actually, a male friend of mine that actually brought the topic up and the conversation up because he's dating a woman that's in the correction unit, and I'm trying to figure out how he even met her. How did you even hook up with this woman? And when you found out that she was in the lockup, how did you continue to keep talking to her? Because first off, I wouldn't be in no place to even meet nobody like that. And then once I meet them and figure out that that's where they at, it's just something in my character that's just like, nah, I'm good. And that's not to say that everybody guilty or whatever the situation, but the point. How many people you got in here? Okay, you only got 19. Okay, it's safe.
Oh, damn.
Let's say. Or,
Yeah, no, I just because I don't want it to expose what we, too much to in the wrong people here or whatever. But the main thing I'm trying to get is out of it. He got his point in the perspective he's working, his angle he working. But the angle I'm working is how can you say that men are evil, bad, all these negative things, and then you got women dating men in correction units, which would seem like they would be the worst of the worst. Am I right?
Well,
So
No,
make it make sense. Make it make sense.
well.
no. I mean, there's situations where, as though life happens, and well, we always say prove innocent till proven guilty. But if a person, I think, if a functioning male is in society and doing everything he needs to do, and he needs a crutch or some mail from a woman to stroke his ego. I think that's what that's about, stroking his ego. because I mean, if he's not dating or getting what he need from the women that's out here that he can see, smell, and touch, and a person that's sending him some letters with some perfume on is making him happy because she's stroking every ego that he has, then you know it is a sick. I think it's a sickness. It would be a sickness to me.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. And the only reason why I'm gonna stop you right there, because one, this is Cavs Live and we talking about something else, and I just wanted to introduce it. And two, it'll be 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern time Saturday. 8 p.m. Eastern time Saturday. So bring that
Your
same
live.
conversation. It'll be it's either, I think we're gonna do it in King's. We're gonna start in King D's live, and then we may switch over to my live, or depending on how it's going. But
All right,
more than
so
likely,
you
it's
send me
probably
a
we're probably
follow
gonna do
so I can
it.
follow you back, and the
Right.
rest of you guys send me follow so I can follow y'all back.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say this about Kevin Samuels, then I'm gonna turn it back over to Kev. It's because he
Hey, after
told the
you get
truth.
done, I'm gonna do a refresh because I don't want to. I told you that one thing. I'm clipping that. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm clipping that too because I think that's like I said, I think that's a fine example of somebody actually accepting that, or putting their pride to the side to admit that they was wrong. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta make
Mm-hmm.
sure I say that clip though. that was good.
But yeah,
I want to know what time, Mears. Send me that link so I can be there.
it'll be at 8 o'clock. No wonder. I got a what you call it? There we go. I just sent you a new follow. But yeah, it'll be 8 o'clock Saturday. So
I'll
I
be
got
there.
you.
I'll be
All
there.
right. All right. Well, I'll talk to you in a minute because he said he finna refresh it. But it's just
Y'all
simply
follow me.
this,
I hope
man.
y'all follow me because I'm about to reset it up. So
Yeah, make sure y'all follow the host. But yeah, it's really simple, man. Kevin Samuels told the truth. And when I've been in situations like that, and I understand now, especially it's with anybody that's in that kind of mind frame, but especially with these type of women, when you get them backed up in the corner, they either gonna call you names or it's your tone because I have nothing legitimate to fight this argument with, so I gotta find something. My feelings, you hurt my feelings. I got to find some way to win the argument or to shift a bit the momentum or to get it back in my favor or to feel like I can win. So the only thing they had with Kevin Samuels was his tone because they couldn't get him on nothing else because when he was on point with his stuff when he was talking to him about everything he came with him about the weight, about the size. Well, you can't talk about a woman's size. I'm not talking about your size, man. I'm talking about your your circumference around your waist. And they couldn't get him. They couldn't find nothing to say that this man is bashing women or that he's except his tone. That's the only thing they could get on him. And so that's what happens with certain people when they start talking about your tone or they start calling you names. You just crack a smile because I got you. You've just accepted. You just conceded in this argument, even though you're not really conceding. What you've let me know is that you don't have nothing to argue with now. And instead of accepting that you're wrong and admitting that you made a mistake or backing up, you done resorted to childlike things like calling me names or saying I'm hurting your feelings.
Can I piggyback on what you just said about the tone and delivery? I think tone. First of all, how y'all brothers and sisters doing? My
what's
name is
up, Abdullah,
Abdullah
man?
from DC. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Cool.
As soon as I clicked on the topic, I liked it, so I said, let me click on it and just listen in. But to stay on topic with tone and delivery, I think tone and delivery can hurt a delusional or liar's feelings. And then what happens is with the message, usually the message is usually true about the person. You know it's going to sting you. So what you do, you revert to first thing women do is say he's gay. That's the first
Oh, they
thing
tried
they do
everything. I
to
remember that.
any male to throw them off track is to say, "Oh, you gay ass nigga, you this, you that, you must like men, you can't like women." That's the first thing women do is try to throw you under the bus. But what he did was he stayed on topic. He kept reiterating his question and he stayed tight with his platform. He did not let anybody overrun his platform. That's why that man was so hated. Usually if only thing you gotta do to a woman is let her talk. Usually after 2 minutes, she's going to start repeating herself. And then her whole topic is going to go all the way out the window. And then that's when they become unraveled. And then that's when everything just starts to fall. Only thing you got to do is listen. You got 2 minutes to listen. Let them talk 2 minutes. As soon as they repeat that first thing, you'll chime right in. Well, you said that already. Well, this, and then next thing you know, here comes the name calling. Everything just falls down. But what he did was he repeated everything they would say. He would ask them a question, and then boom, he would just repeat their question and said, well, ma'am, you said blah, 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 blah. Well, I didn't mean it that way. And blah, blah, it just goes unravel, and their argument goes out the door from there. So I really loved him. And it just seems like when men finally get somebody to champion for them, something happens to them. It never fails, because we rode his coattail every night. We listened to him and just listened to him. It wasn't fun to just run over our women, but it was entertaining. But then you will only really, really like when he would just run over the delusional people. Them 10 people, their shit don't stink. They're 5 marriages in and 4 baby fathers in, and they looking for a high value man, but then, you're working at Taco Bell with no future. So those are the people that I really liked him when he was speaking to, so that was my take on him. And then I just think another thing, when we talk about women don't support other women. Never have. And I'm talking white, I'm talking black in this country, period. Because we had a time a few years ago where we had a woman running for president. She was not supported by other women. That was history in the makings, that women could have just supported this one woman and had her sitting in the White House. And
But
what happened?
nobody liked her.
Well, that's my whole point.
Men
Nobody.
or women.
Guess what they? No, not men liked it, but guess what they did? They went for a rapist. They elected a rapist. That's what they did. That's who they put in the office over